What's up, everybody, and welcome to segment 4 of Team D4G Branding Yourself Training. My name's John Stevens. I'm one of the captains of Team D4G. I'm here with my new, beautiful wife, Courtney. We're enjoying our honeymoon on the beach right now, and I just wanted to come in and just give a quick word, quick introduction to this training. Got some powerful training tonight. You got some powerful leaders, up and coming leaders, and leaders already on this call. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about watching the rewind because I'll be off of this as soon as I'm done. But y'all stay tuned. Enjoy this. It's going to be awesome. But I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to the man behind this, the man who came up with this branding yourself training. Maybe not the original, but it's better than any other spin that you will get that's imitated on the market right now as we speak. So without further ado, I'd like to kick it over to Mr. Keith L. Jones, and y'all have a great night from me.
Thank you, John, man. Enjoy your lovely honeymoon, man. Tell your wife I said congratulations and stay away from those coronas, brother. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith L. Jones, and I want to say welcome to How to Brand Yourself and Not the Company. This is part 4 of 4, so it's kind of special because we seen a vision about a month ago to say, let's help people brand themselves, and not the company, and just give them the basics of what it means to brand themselves and not just the term brand. So hopefully you enjoyed the previous 3 hangouts, and first of all, I would like to acknowledge, the panel. Brandon Freedom James, he's been tearing it up with our particular opportunities, so welcome. We have Eric Ginyard Jr., of course, a regular. He's branding himself well. He got that $1 million smile, but don't let it fool you. He's a hard worker. And we have an up-and-coming leader in Team D4G, Mr. Michael T. He's really killing it. He's an amazing person, man, to be honest with you. I talked to him a couple times, and he's just a student of the game, so it's a pleasure to have him on the panel as well. So we're going to go ahead and get started because we don't want to take up too much of your time. We want to value your time, and hopefully you'll take what we give you tonight as a value. So let me go ahead and get ready for you. Share my screen. All right, let me just make sure y'all can see that. Yeah, I'm getting a little fancy. We improve every day, so I found a little tool that I could use when I'm presenting this and give it a little better effect. So hopefully you like it. All right. All right, great. So we're here. So how to brand yourself and not the company, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we've been focused on for the past month. So we're going to go ahead and end that. So today we're going to cover a couple of things. All right. The first thing we're going to cover. I think I did that too fast. All right, great. All right, today we're going to cover the KWL worksheet. Also, we're going to show you how to brand yourself with offline marketing. And the reason I chose offline marketing with branding yourself is because it's the season of barbecues. It's a season of summer vacation for the children. It's a season of sports vacations, numerous things, trade events. And this is powerful because, network marketing is not just online. It's a lifestyle. As you see, John was on his vacation, checking in on us and just showing you, live your life as well. So we don't want to make it seem like you just have to be on your computer all the time and just calling, posting. It's not about that. That's just one form of marketing, all right? So we're going to touch offline marketing as well. And we're going to talk about, the conclusion of this 4-part series, all right? So what I need you to do real quick, ladies and gentlemen, is simply go get a piece of paper and a pen, and so you can take notes. I introduced this learning strategy in part 1, and I've been getting rave reviews about it because it's so simple. However, it's helping you learn multiple ways. So once you have that piece of paper, if you don't have it now, you can check the replay of this hangout, and you can push pause until you get ready. All right. But the K stands for what do you know about branding yourself? All right. So first and foremost, with that sheet of paper, I need you to make 3 columns like this. All right, in the center of your paper. I don't care if it's a rectangle, whatever it is. It's your notes, and you can take notes the way wherever way you would like to. However, this is a very powerful strategy. So once you make your three columns, on the first column, place a K. What I know. And this right here, I would like you to write down 3 to 5 statements of what do you know about branding yourself offline. It doesn't have to be complete sentences, ladies and gentlemen. Just whatever it is, chicken scratch. I don't care. As long as you put something down to start moving those juices in your brain around, all right? So I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. Please follow along if you're watching. All right, great. So in the middle column now, what I like you to do is place a W. And what the W stands for, what would you like to know about branding yourself? Wow, I did miss out the W, so I do apologize. All right, but make sure you write 3 to 5 statements about what would you like to learn about branding yourself from this training. So think about that. Just think about what would you like to get away or take away from this particular hangout with Team D4G about branding yourself. And let's see if we cover it for you. But remember, this particular topic is offline marketing. All right, so up here you can make a little slide where it says topic and branding yourself offline marketing. All right, so you'll know what it is and what date, and your name and date if you have to do that. But just make sure you save this so you can always go back into it and review this recording of this hangout and use it for your future team, your whatever business you in. All right, great. So now the last column is the L column. And this is for after this training, once you're able to sit back and reflect about what we went over in this particular training. But after you finish, I would like you to write in this third column, I'm sorry, in this third column, what did you learn? What did you learn? I'm sorry. What did you learn from this training? All right. Great. So once you have that at the end, you'll be able to reflect about what you learned with Team D4G. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Great. So offline marketing, it's numerous things that we went over in our previous 3 parts that can help you, build up your funnel for offline marketing. You can use the PS3 system. No, that's not the PlayStation 3 system, ladies and gentlemen. That's peak interest, share information, and use a three-way call. All right. Another thing is definitely, beneficial on with using offline marketing is to have your own domain name. So you can place these things on flyers, business cards, pamphlets, and things of that nature. Okay. So once you pass it out, they could automatically go to your domain name wherever you have that domain name, transfer it to your capture page, wherever it is. But that's a powerful system to use with the domain name. Also, definitely, if you want to really be, utilizing the power of offline marketing, purchase a capture page system. And this is it. Just puts your system on autopilot for you. Once these individuals, research and go to your domain name, if they want more information, they can put their information or capture page system, and that way you will have an autoresponder, and it will be doing the work for you. Okay. Make sure you research a lot and talk to your mentors or the leaders in your particular business about the scripts that you could use once you start receiving those leads. What would be the best way to approach these leads about your business in a professional business manner? Another thing that's important, make sure you have an appointment book so you can start scheduling these appointments that you set up from your offline marketing ventures. All right. Again, we talked about the business cards, we talked about the flyers. Another main resource to utilize with offline marketing is events. Think of any events. You have a lot of graduations going on, graduation parties. You go into, on road trips to amusement parks, water parks, and things of that nature. Be creative, ladies and gentlemen. Start thinking outside the box. If you have an idea that you want to, attempt to use, make sure you get in contact with your sponsor. Or if he doesn't know, get in contact with someone from that you met online. We're building relationships for a reason. so we can help each other. All right. Social clubs, the Toastmasters, networking events, things of that nature. Um, you can also use, as far as events, I just thought of it, flea markets, other different. I mean, just be very creative. I would go over a couple other ways you could use in a few seconds. All right. Barbecues. Everyone is going to start having barbecues. Make sure you have a couple business cards with you and start piquing interest while you're at the barbecue. You're drinking, you're talking. I'm not saying present the information to them while you're there, but at least make contact and build a relationship. So you could go ahead and use your appointment book and set up an appointment for a later time after the barbecue is over, and you can go ahead and get in contact with them and share your information. Also utilize vacations. John was just on the panel, and he's on vacation. He was telling me about the story that he's not even trying to talk about his business, but it just seems like everyone want to know what is he doing. You out here vacation on your honeymoon. They ask him the question like everyone will ask you, what do you do? And they're asking you about your business. All right, so make sure you have some business cards. And etc., ladies and gentlemen, just when I put here, etc., just start trying to think outside the box, and that's why I placed this picture right here, right there on the side. It's a excuse me, it's a bus stop with let me make sure. See, that's the page. All right, there you go. It's a bus stop with an empty space, and it says, see opportunity space as opportunity. When you walk outside your door, look at the world in a view like everything is an opportunity to help you build your brand, your business. So think outside of the box to utilize what you have, what you could do free, and just be creative. All right. I'm gonna show you a couple ways that you could be creative in a second. So let me go ahead and get deep into this training, and let's talk about the 5 forgotten offline marketing tactics. All right. Excuse me. With the rise in popularity of online marketing, many proven offline methods are simply forgotten when marketing campaigns are planned. Of course, online marketing is hugely important in today's internet connected world, but offline engagement with customers still has unique and distinct value that shouldn't be forgotten. All right, if you want to give your business a real marketing boost this year, start looking outside the box. Start looking outside the box. Here are 5 forgotten offline marketing tactics that don't require a big marketing budget. All right, number one, engage in offline guerrilla marketing. Guerrilla marketing is a generic term for the use of unconventional marketing strategies. And because online marketing channels are so narrowly structured, offline is the best arena to flex your small business guerrilla marketing muscle. So starting now, ignore what you know about marketing channels and let your inner child out to play. Offline guerrilla marketing ideas. Leave sticky notes in random places, bars, coffee shops, the library. All right, gas stations. A great idea that I heard from somebody before, and this is a golden nugget, so please write this down. Was they would have business cards, and every time they go and fill up their tank or put gas in their tank, after they put the hose back up into the station, they will leave a business card in the handle. Whoever comes up next is forced to take out the business card outside the handle. In return, you have more eyeballs on your information. All right. Also, another way is to use chalk to advertise promotions on a sidewalk. All right. Accidentally leave a branded pen at the bank. You can also donate branded bookmarks to your local library. Use sticky notes to create temporary images on buildings, cars, etc. Okay? All right, the second forgotten way is to drop business cards. This is one offline guerrilla marketing strategy that I want to talk about specifically. It's more of a necessary than an option. If you run a small business, you must have business cards and dole them out. Don't just share them when you first meet someone new. Drop them everywhere. Places to drop business cards. Leave a business card with your tip at a restaurant. Simple, huh? See a public bulletin board. Put up a business card. Go to the library and place business cards and books related to your business. Aha, that's awesome. All right. And lastly, when you see a contest fishbowl asking for business cards, drop yours in always. All right. Great. So number three, take pictures slash videos of everything. Because social media marketing takes place online, many business owners and marketers forget that social campaigns can be boosted by offline efforts. One way to do this is by taking photos of company events and daily activities, and then posting them online. Videos help too. If someone from your company speaks at an event, for example, record it and upload it to YouTube. Real life photos from the offline world show the personality of your company and increases online user engagement. Facebook posts with photos, for example, receive 84% more clicks and twice as many likes than text only posts, according to Kissematics. All right, Kiss Matrix, I'm sorry. And some of the most popular social networks, Pinterest, Instagram, Tumblr, are image based, making photos ever more important for online marketing. Number four, donate gift certificates or products as prizes. By offering your product or service as the prize for a local contest, you can build visually for your business while showing your commitment to the community. If your business provides computer repairs, for example, you can donate a gift certificate for a 2-hour repair to your local nonprofit organization. The organization may announce your branded prize to a room full of sponsors. Your business could also be listed in various publications, such as the organization's website, newsletter, or even a press release. All right. And lastly, five, speak at events. All right. Professional events offer a great way to meet new people, share your ideas, and build your brand awareness. They're even more effective if you speak at them. Find a local event related to your industry. Come up with an educational topic you can speak on and volunteer. If you don't yet have the level of clout required to speak at an event, attending events can be just as helpful. Remember, you don't have to adopt all of these offline marketing strategies. Just try one. Write a promotion of a couple on a couple sticky notes, and then put them in your pocket for the day. Who knows what can happen? All right. So that's one article that I researched for offline marketing, and I hope it is very informational for you. All right. Then the last article I really want to touch on is 20 offline marketing ideas that work. All right. So this is where the action must occur. We're talking, and that's just network marketing, multi-level marketing in general. We could talk about doing this, we could talk about doing it online, but where the action really must occur is within ourselves. We could take notes. You could be on this webinar right now. You could take notes. You could write the best notes in the world. You could review this particular hangout or the previous three, hundreds and hundreds of times. But where it really takes place at is when you put forth the action, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so remember that. It's good to be taking notes on this particular training, but where it's going to really benefit each and every one of us is when we start to take action and learning from our mistakes. All right, so it's good to learn to do something. However, it's better to fail at something while you learn. It speaks for itself. Action speaks louder than words. All right, there's no difference when you look at the two. You either going to do it online or you either going to do it online. So when you're looking at it, well, offline is a little bit different. If you look at it, yes, it is, but you're able to reach more people and interact and build a better relationship in person than you would online. All right, so step outside of your comfort zone and it starts with the action. All right, the only difference is that where the funnel of leads come from. The only difference, funnel leads come on. Hey, I do apologize for the run on, but I'm gonna break it down for you. The only difference is where you choose to build your funnel of leads from. All right. So offline, online. I don't care, fishbowl, barbecues, like I spoke about earlier. It's just how you choose to build that funnel of individuals to speak to and share the information with you about your business. All right, so I'm gonna go over the 20 offline marketing ideas that work, and hopefully they will help you spark some creativity and helping you build your offline marketing. First and foremost, you have to step out of that comfort zone and take action and engage people. All right, number one, giving out free informational pamphlets can be a proactive way to engage new customers. Try to resist making them too sales focused and get people on side by including genuinely useful content such as recipes or tips related to your product or service. Two, use existing customers to generate new ones by asking for written testimonials or YouTube testimonials. All right, choose the people you request to do these carefully to ensure you get glowing feedback, which can then be displayed on marketing materials in the future. All right. Number three, print out flyers for a difference. You can advertise your brand or business at the same time as creating something people would genuinely like to receive. If you run a if you run a catch, consider printing your flyer on the back of a fun face mask, while a car valet business card. Choose to print their contact details on free cloths. Look at people give out free incense, not incense, but incense for your car. Like the pine trees. That's a great way to get your brand out there. Pins. I see people give away, water jugs or things of that nature. Be very creative, all right? Also, number four, turn your car into a mobile billboard. Place a sign on the top or sides of your vehicle is one way to do this. Alternatively, you could be a little more creative. For example, landscape gardeners could convert their car in actual turf, while children's entertainers may put a big red nose on the front of theirs. So be very creative, all right? Number five, create a press release for a new product, promotion, or business milestone, and send it around to local papers and magazines. You may also be able to use your commercial data to demonstrate a trend within your industry, which could be form the basis of a superb press release for a industry publication. All right. So make sure you wanna make sure you seek out community exposure. Number six, providing scholarships for a local sports team is a canny way to get known in the community. In return for your contribution, you should be able to get your company logo on a team's shirts or perhaps even around the ground where they play. Number seven, offer your product as the prize for a local contest, whether it's for a church raffle or a school fancy dress competition. This will really cast your business in a positive light. Number eight, hold a writing or design challenge for a local school or community group and incorporate the winning entry into one of your products or marketing campaigns. People are always happy to support friends and family in their endeavors. So by being integral into the competition, your company will be able to benefit. Number nine, offer a specific discount to a particular group. You may choose to target a club or attendees of a certain event, or perhaps offer standard discounts to students, nurses, or members of the armed forces, as well as encouraging these individuals to make purchases with you. This generally is also likely to attract word of mouth promotion amongst people they know. Make the most of networking. All right. Number 10, creating a business network can be endlessly. useful when it comes to sharing marketing costs and attracting business through referrals. The trick is finding another business that does not compete with you but offers complementary services or products and working from there. Number 11, participate in trade shows to enhance your business network. By getting a booth and making sure your display is eye-catching and memorable, you'll be able to access people you've never reached before and stay in their minds long after the show is over. Number 12, never miss an opportunity to chat about your business with the people you meet. Lots of other businesses will be in the same position as yours, i.e., looking for new customers. So you'll probably find them keen to share experiences, learning, and perhaps even marketing ideas. All right. And just what we're doing in our field, marketing ideas being shared is masterminding. All right. So you can mastermind anywhere or build a relationship to mastermind with anyone. All right. Number 13, make sure your business card stands out. It's easy to get standard business cards that cost next to nothing, but these types of cards are also very easy to forget about and throw away. Use bold colors, unusual design, and plenty of imagination when putting together your business card to ensure it fulfills its potential as a marketing tool. Show your value existing customers. All right, number 14, send your customers a regular newsletter through the post to remind them you exist and encourage repeat business or referrals. Put together newsletters that are compellingly written and full of useful, interesting content to ensure they do not become bin fodder. All right, adding a monthly competition and including the name of the winner in the next edition can be a good way to increase a letter's thickness. All right, excuse me. Number 15, you can help to further your customers' knowledge about you and your products by sending out advanced bulletins from time to time. These can be sent in addition to regular newsletters to let customers know when something exciting is happening, such as a new product, promotion, or sale. Number 16. Sending your regular customers Christmas and birthday cards is a lovely way to encourage them to advocate your brand. If it's relevant to the product or service you offer, you may even choose to send out a tongue-in-cheek Valentine card each year. 17. Ask a group of regular customers to be a part of an exclusive advisory panel. Customers love to feel value in this way and by running new products, services, and placing prices by them, you'll get valuable insight into what direction your business should be moving. If needs be if needs be, you can always reward participants with product incentives or perhaps even dinner. Three more to go, ladies and gentlemen. Number 18, design branded calendars to select customers after the start of the year. This will help to ensure you stay in front of mind for them whatever the season. The one point to consider, though, is making them wall friendly. Photos of flaming equipment may be relevant to what you do, but they're not the kind of thing most people will want to look at all month. 19. Surprise and delight existing customers by going the extra mile. Give them a quick call to find out how they're getting on with their products or how they found your service will take every I'm sorry how they found your service will take very little time and money but really impresses people. And lastly, number 20, throw a party or a special event for your most loyal customers. Making it feel exclusive will make these customers feel really valued, and popping photos to get together and marketing materials make potential customers keen or get involved next time. Again, word of mouth can be harmless, and with this idea, as people in attendance tell their colleagues, "You'll never guess what I was last night." Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. My daughter just popped on, but this is what we do. Yes, Nori. My mommy needs some medicine. All right, give me 1 second, okay? I need my popcorn. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be there. Go upstairs. I'll be upstairs. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, great. So I did get past number 20. All right, so what is the best way to really, utilize offline marketing like this folder, this photo, and let your systems and everything you have in place just work for itself. But the PS3 system stands for peak interest. Find ways to engage in all the offline activities we just went over. And peak interest, I'm not saying to tell them, but see if they're interested of learning what it is you're sharing. And the easiest way is while you're just building a relationship, ladies and gentlemen, you're talking normal to them. You ask them about their, current position or job, and they say things like, I'm looking for another job. I'm currently unemployed, or I don't have enough time. I work too much, or I'm also always looking to, find multiple streams of income. And just ask them, if I could show you a way to, solve your problem, would you be willing to look at some awesome information? And if they say yes, you pique their interest. All right, so now it's time for the S portion. But before you share the information, this is where the calendar comes in place and the appointment book comes in place. Let them know I'm going to share this information with you. However, what would be the best time and date to give you a call back, or to touch bases with you so I can answer any questions that you have? And make sure you don't share that information with them as far as your domain name, website, whatever, business, whatever it is. Do not share that information until you can, nail down a follow-up appointment. And make sure you write that in that appointment book that we talked about earlier. All right. Now, will that always happen, ladies and gentlemen? No, but you have to be you have to, make judgment. This is your business, whatever business you're involved with. If you feel, it's just not a good time to, they just don't have enough information. If you want to move forward with that and still share that information, feel free. But I wouldn't. I will see how serious they is and give them a call back. And when they're ready and they can sit down and listen or watch that information, that's when I will set the appointment and share the information. We're not in a rush. This is not a race. This is a marathon. We know we're going to finish. Only reason why we won't finish is if we quit running. All right. So now, after you set up that appointment, you share the information, you gave them, and you set up a follow up. That's when you bring in your sponsor or your mentor for the three-way call. And on the three-way call-ins, or whatever time or date you set up, make sure you get with a person that's going to be able to do a three-way call for you. Make sure you tell them about the person, let them know what you've done. If you started the P and the S portion, and just make sure your sponsor or whoever's going to do the three-way, fully understand about this person or know a little bit of background information about who he's going to, speak to. And that's the PS3 system. You might need a little bit more information on the PS3 system. If you do, please get back with the person that invited you to this hangout or who shared this hangout with you, and they will be able to send you a video on PS3. And if even if you just stumbled upon this video and you're watching it not live, later on, leave a comment, and I will make sure I will send that PS3 video to you as well. All right. And next week's topic, ladies and gentlemen, how to become a professional pointer and let the tools work for you. This has totally been a pleasure. I learned a lot just preparing for these 4 Google Hangouts on how to brand yourself, and hopefully, you learned a lot by going through every part of this series. But next week we're going to just start talking about basic do's and don'ts in network marketing and how to not fall into the traps that I fell in when I started. um, we would try to, curve that learning curve a little bit for you, but all these hangouts, hang out with Team D4G is totally free. We're not asking for anything. We're not trying to get you to sign up for anything. What we're doing is building our brand. Everything basically we've been talking about for the past 4 weeks is things that we're implementing right before your eyes. So I encourage you to come back next week, same back channel, same back time, and hang out with Team D4G. All right. So let me go ahead and stop this screen share, and I have another portion that I'd like to share with you. Great. I'd like to say welcome, Maurice. I did see you jump on. Give me 1 second. I have a video that I would like each and every one of you to take a look at that I believe is very powerful as well. And we will conclude this hangout after a couple questions. So give me 1 second. Let's get this thing started. Good. Come on. Oh, now they want to work with me. All right. So while that's happening, technical difficulties, what I would like to do is just have a couple people on the panel tell me how they feel about what they've learned about from this training, offline marketing, the information that I share with you. Is it some things that you're already involved with right now, or did it pique some interest with you? May help you come out and think outside of the box. And the first person I would like to ask is Brandon Freedom James. He's a young man that's really, going hard in this industry right now, and so it's a pleasure to have him on the panel. Brandon, are you there? Could you unmute your line for me? Brandon. All right, I will come back to Brandon in a second. The next person I would like to go to is one of my guys, Eric. Are you there? Could you unmute your line for me?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Could you just give me a little bit of just nothing script, just what you got from tonight's training and your view on offline marketing and branding yourself?
Yeah, I appreciate it, Keith. I learned a lot. Offline marketing is very important. Me and my father do the same thing, whether it's in the ministry or whether it's just out within the streets. It's really important to do offline marketing, just like how you said. I like that you said, put the card in the handle of the in the gas station like that. That's awesome. Like I'm gonna start doing that now everywhere I go. But I'm gonna start making the business cards, and those are so important. And also getting out your comfort zone is one thing that really hit home because we're so complacent, and we got to get out that routine. So we have to really learn to get out of that complacency and learn to get out of our comfort zone and meet people face to face and learn how to be personal. And that's one thing that's really strong that I've learned. Also using that PS3 system to pique the interest, share, and also just get on a three-way call. Don't be afraid to get on a three-way call. But it's definitely something strong to hear, especially even talking to Reese and Mike and even Brandon. I've talked to all three of these guys also. And we've talked and masterminded about a lot of things, and offline marketing is so important. And I just feel like when people don't really know how to do much online as far as marketing terms, they really go out in the streets and they are the man on the streets. And that's really what me and my father do a lot. So that really hit home to me. And, it's really funny because we just got finished talking about, the comfort zone and getting out of the comfort zone. And that's one thing they really does speak about a lot. So that's strong. I really think that it's just, everything happens for a reason. So that was just a coincidence. Just talked about getting out of the comfort zone.
Appreciate you, my brother. All right, Michael. I know I see it in your face. I know you ready, man. But I actually seen what happened, so I'm gonna put you on pause, man. I'm gonna put you on pause. All right, because I really want people to see this video that it's about 22 minutes, but it's very powerful, and it's gonna pretty much wrap up everything we've been talking about for the previous, 3 weeks as well. All right, so Mike, write down some notes, man. I know you got some stuff to say, and we'll come back to you. Okay? Can I get the thumbs up? All right, thank you. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and give you this. And I'm sharing my screen. I'm pretty sure y'all see my screen, correct? Great. All right, give me 1 second. I don't want that. There we go. All right, great. The video is not working for you guys?
No, I don't see it.
No, no,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Man, all right, y'all should have been said something to me. It's working on my end, but what I'll do is basically I will link the video in the chat box so y'all can take a look at it as well, and I will put it in the description in this video. I do apologize. I thought it was working, so I see YouTube is don't work like that on Google Hangouts. So again, I do apologize. But what I would like to do is, Brandon, can you hear me right now? I guess Brandon can't hear you. Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right, great. So now is your time to shine, Michael. This young man, Michael T, man, he came into our team about a month ago, man, and he's been just sitting back, watching and learning with us, and he's just been able to take off from what he learned. So I would like to just hear from you, Michael. You know, you watched a couple of our hangouts. This is like your second time on here. What have you learned about branding yourself from our team based on what you learned in the past?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've definitely learned a lot, and I, I appreciate being on here and everything. But I think the biggest thing that's hit me and impacted me, and almost that I was doing wrong is, you guys, we emphasize so much is, not, just in general, we're not branding the company, we're branding ourselves. People don't join Four Corners to join the business. They join it more because of the leadership and the person you are. They're joining you because of your team, your leadership, and how you can affect them, and help them become successful. So I think that's a big thing, a lot of people do incorrectly, that, which I've learned, I've definitely done it in the past. And I just kind of want to touch up, one more thing is definitely the PS3 system is incredible. It's so powerful. And if, obviously no one can be, perfect at it right off the bat, but after you practice and start to get it down, it's almost, you can sign up anybody. It's so powerful. And once they understand what's going on with Four Corners and what we're doing with this business, it's hard not to join. 99% of the people are going to get involved. So I mean, that's pretty much just all, I had to say. The offline marketing, there's so many different ways that I'm going to start using. A big one that I've actually used before, just to kind of, for the people out there listening that could, might help, is, I've actually, with a buddy one time, we just went to the mall, or you can go to shopping centers, or whatever, and going up to the people working in the concession stands or the different restaurants or whatever, just going up, and after you order food or whatever you're doing, just ask them if they're open to, open to another source of income, or they keep their income options open. And if they say yes, just be like, well, hey, I'm actually kind of busy. I got to run somewhere really fast, but let me get your name and number down, and I'll contact you tonight. And that's a perfect way just to pull leads. Anyone can do it. So I think that could definitely help some people out. I know it's worked for me and multiple others. So yeah, I mean, that's all I had to say. Thanks, Keith.
Not a problem, Mike T. Thank you for being on the board. I'm gonna try to get this young man one more chance. Brandon, he's probably very busy, man. Brandon, are you there? All right, great. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I do not want to take up too much of your time, ladies and gentlemen. That will conclude part four. Sweet, simple, straight to the point. Packed with a lot of information. I'm not trying to teach you something that I'm not using myself. A lot of the stuff is new to me as well, and I'm learning, and I'm going to continue to use it. The key is, once you receive this information, brand yourself as a leader. Moral of the series: brand yourself as a leader. Brand yourself as someone that wants to genuinely and help somebody. If that's what you're putting out there as your brand, you're going to attract the law of attraction, individuals that's looking for individuals just like you and me. All right, so that will conclude part four. I hope to see each and every one of you next week when we do our regular trainings with Team D4G. It will not be on branding yourself. However, it will be on basics and the pitfalls of the network marketing industry and MLM, and just give you true accounts from people that's really doing it, that started, less than 2 years ago, that's continually to improve and give back to their teams and show them that you can make a substantial living of helping others in this industry. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith L. Jones. I salute each and every one of you for bearing with us on this part four, and we'll see you on the other side. All right, see you later.